Hey everyone, this is Sea Cyclone here. Pretty much, I had nothing better to do tonight. I haven't done a stream in quite some time, well, almost a week. And if you can notice, my voice sounds a bit different. Hopefully not by much, but hey, it turns out that being sick will definitely halt your progress on live streams and videos, unfortunately. So yeah, if you were curious,
Definitely
up,
halts your progress.
just had to make sure that the stream was in fact running live. We're good. Uh, so if you're curious, yes, I was sick, and hopefully I can get things on a sort of good schedule now. I I don't really know, unfortunately, because I will be preoccupied when Wednesday comes around, because I am going to be seeing TF for first time in quite it's almost, it hasn't been that long, has it? I don't remember. It's been a while. I'm not quite sure what I want to draw, but I do know I want to draw something. And sorry, you're gonna have a lot of coughing this stream. I'm gonna try my best to keep that at a minimum. But hey, I'm not quite sure what I want to draw. All I do know is that I want to draw something, and I just felt like talking. Probably not my smartest move, all things considered. You know, while recovering from a sore throat, the last thing you really want to do is just start talking a whole bunch for about an hour or so. Well, I'm not quite sure if I have pen pressure, or this is just my computer acting stubborn. Looks like no pen pressure. 1 second. Maybe I can get something going. Let's see. Nah, I might have to open up Fire Alpaca. It might be a little easier to work with. I've never tried Medibang on stream, so let me just switch over to this screen while I get that opened up. Ugh. Luckily, I'm able to talk. I've pretty much probably seeing the end of this. Well, gonna be fully ready to go for a stream soon. I was hoping that I'd be able to do one on Monday night, but at this rate, probably not great quality. I'm hopeful though, but I doubt it. And that's my cat. Probably didn't pop up on stream, but we'll see. Yeah, I just wanted to pretty much talk. Hopefully interact with some people in chat if anyone shows up. If not, that's fine. I mean, it is like midnight. Did everything go wrong again? My encoder really hates doing screen capture. Usually I try to set this all up beforehand. But you know, there we go. But can't predict everything. You know, one of these days I should just say just post when I'm going to do a stream. I'm sure people on Tumblr would be interested enough, only because I'd advertise drawing OCs, because OCs are fun. A really great thing to draw. Let's just get some background color here, so it's not as straining to look at. I'm not sure what we're going to draw. I am so sorry for the awful coughing. It's almost faded, so that's good. Apparently we're just drawing someone with cat ears. Not quite sure why, but hey, why not, right? I'm just drawing the first thing that comes to mind. I unfortunately don't have anything to talk about right off the top of my head. I don't like where this drawing's going, so let's switch to something else maybe. I envy TF's ability to come up with crap out of nowhere just to talk about. I like to think that I can try something similar, but it's nowhere near as mastered. It's a lot easier when I've got a video game in front of me, and I feel like I've mentioned this beforehand, but I probably have. I could tell a few stories while I'm here, you know. Let's see, what would be interesting? Let's see, what can Sea Cyclone here reveal that would be interesting for the viewers? Well, I'm not quite sure what would be really good, well, fun to hear, fun facts, you know. As a kid, I went to Girl Scouts. You know, it's funny, only because you think that, for those of you who have never been in Girl Scouts, you think it's pretty harmless, you know, bunch of little girls just seated around together, making friendship bracelets or something like that, and eventually doing cookie sales every so often. But no, it's well, I mean, you do get your simple tasks here and there, some field trips, little group outings, but the cookie sales, man, the cookie sales, that is a blood sport. It gets vicious. That's very poofy hair. I don't know if I like that yet. We'll see. But yeah, it gets so vicious. There are so many mothers there that are trying to relive their glory days through their children. And they try to display that through cookie sales, and whoever gets the highest, or whatever troop gets the highest amount, wins prizes, and thus far. And in order to stay as a Girl Scout troop within the community itself, you have to have a certain amount of cookie sales. If you fail to reach that number, then your troop is no longer considered a Girl Scout troop. Well, how do I know that exactly? Well, my troop, well, we were the rejects. You see, we did the bare minimum for cookie sales. We pretty much were looked down upon because we didn't care about the cookies. Pretty much everyone in our troop, parents and kids, agreed that we weren't going to really bother with that. We were all there just for fun, no big deal, who cared? And it was pretty laid back. I think that's what I really loved about my Girl Scout troop. So, of course, we were never invited to the whole group outings, and yeah, there were huge, like, ice cream socials for all the troops and the different age groups, where they would just come together and just talk, meet new people, talk about, I'd assume, cookie sales, because we were only invited to one in all. I want to say I spent at least 2 years in Girl Scouts, I think. It's been quite some time, but in that time we were only invited to one. And, oh gosh, the kids that we ran into there, they were cool. You know, a lot of them pretty laid back, all things considered, and it was the mothers that were just vicious. They wanted their kids to have nothing to do with us because, you know, they gotta be perfect. But Girl Scouts, I think, has some of the most interesting stories because our troop was just the reject. So we were only invited to one ice cream social, and we only won one prize in our entirety of being the entirety of me being there. The troop still continued after I moved away. Though I don't know how long afterwards, unfortunately. Never kept in touch. But we did win one prize, which was a trip to like a Willy Wonka inspired campground. And I use the word campground loosely. Pretty much picture Friday the 13th, and that was our campsite. Included with rickety little cabins that had no locks. And some of the biggest spiders you have ever seen. And it's not me over-exaggerating because, you know, I was a small child back then, a very short, small child. No, I'll tell you this. I grew up in Florida, South Florida, actually. Well, for a good percentage of my childhood, that's where the Girl Scout troop was. We were in South Florida. So, don't go camping in Florida or South Florida. Don't do it. There's big ass bugs, especially during the rainy seasons. We ran into some just gigantic spiders that had like the patterns of a tree stump. It was just you see, we had like I think 3 parents there for our troop alone. Of course, every troop had a specific number of chaperones. I don't know if it was like a set number, but ours had 3. Our troop leader, Miss Dottie, one of the other parents, and my mom, who was very active with the Girl Scout stuff. In the sense that she always came with us for all these trips. She was pretty much second in command as far as our troop leader was concerned. But, kind of anime bullshit am I drawing here? Kawaii Desu, huh? Oh, hi Sam. I didn't think anyone would be showing up, especially since it's past midnight. I was talking about Girl Scouts. If you noticed, I sound a little funny, and that's because I've kind of sort of caught the cold that's been going around. Fortunately, it's almost gone, so that's good. But yeah, so, the giant spiders. Great way to open up a stream, huh? Or at least from your perspective, Sam. So, so my mom had seen the spider first. Well, that I know of. As we were walking by, let me drop. We were just done with the whole, edible wallpaper thing. So we have a whole bunch of little girls here, and then myself. Let's just say this one's me, with horns and wings, because I am a demon. I've always been a demon child. So, we're all walking towards this narrow hallway because we had just finished, like, the edible wallpaper thing in the mess hall. So down here was this narrow hallway to the bathrooms, which are about here. And we go in, say that that's the exit. So we're going down here. We passed this door here. And on the door, you see it was in the hallway. The door was ajar, like that, as we had all the people walking in. And on here, we saw this big ass spider. Like, it took up half the door. Just chilling. Just hugging that fucking door. And of course, Mom is ushering us children away, saying, hey, you know, this is amazing artwork. But this could freak out the kids. Let's try to move them away. I think that was her thought process. I saw it, and I thought it was like a trick, you know, a prank that one of the older scout troops are pulling, because, you know, that's how cartoons work, so why wouldn't that work here? So that was my thought process, and instead of, you know, bringing attention to it or asking one of the parents about it, my first thought was, I'm gonna move away. But I didn't just walk away from the spider in that narrow hallway. No, I was just pretty much just uncomfortable and pushing other troop members of mine over closer to the spider so that I would be moving away, and if it did move, they would be eaten, not me. That was my thought process, and maybe not the whole eaten thing, but I didn't want to be near it, so I'm sorry. I just looked over at chat going, it's taken a turn to adorable to holy shit, you are an attractive person. What are you talking about? I don't understand, Sam. While I'm waiting for you to respond in chat to explain, I'm gonna just continue. But I'm pretty sure my thought process wasn't, oh, they're going to be eaten, but I just knew I didn't want to be near that that spider, which I thought was just like, you know, a rubber Halloween decoration. So, I guess our troop leader, Miss Dottie, leans in, and that's when we notice it's moving its legs. That fucking thing is just like, here's the door. You see, here's the door. Here's the body. Say that's the door handle. And it's just like fucking hugging this door like a face hugger. Just that's obviously not proportional, but it took up about half the door, no lie. And it moves its legs to just kind of reposition itself. And that's when all of us kids noticed it moving at the same exact time, and it was a symphony of screams from children around the age of anywhere from 6 to 10, I think. I think 6 might be too young in my little estimate, but I don't really remember. So a whole hallway full of little children screaming their lungs out at high-pitched yells. And that poor spider. Normally, I don't take sympathy for insects, even though I know spiders aren't insects. Still, but looking back at it, I have no idea what was going through its head, but it couldn't have been good. It suddenly, just a whole bunch of children screaming in a tiny hallway where just the sounds were echoing about. Needless to say, it was very hard to go to sleep that first night, and we had to stay there for, the full weekend? Ah, great. It was fun. I don't know how much my sarcasm's coming through. Still waiting for Sam to explain themselves. We just, in case they are lagging behind. Oh, they did respond going, also, I'm better, also, because I'm out of freaking out mode, and I hope you feel better soon, and Jesus, I've heard this story before. Yeah, I know you have. I know you have. Definitely, I've told this story to Sam many times before. Well, too. And I know Sam has heard that plenty of times. But I haven't told it on stream. Ah, goodness. Sam, if you could have seen it. You would never want to go anywhere outdoors ever again. Yeah, never go camping in Florida. We had 2 camping trips in Girl Scouts. And you'd think that we'd learn our lesson after the giant spider incident, but thankfully we never encountered gigantic radioactive motherfucking spiders. You know, that would battle fucking Godzilla and, I don't know, Mothra over a door. I don't know. Shit. But, we did have one where I don't like that line. I might as well make that like a mouth or something. I don't like that either. The second time we went camping, it was like in this military. We had like military tents that were just gigantic tents that had stilts. And thankfully, they had stilts because, you know, we're in Florida. Fucking swamplands galore. Obviously not where we were camping. We were not we were not camping in the swamp. Oh, okay, you're talking about Mystic Messenger. I really should check that out one day. But today is not that day. Season, the guy I love in Mystic Messenger had a Valentine's Day special. He was being super cute, then he just turned hot as hell. I was not prepared. Don't you love when characters pull that? If you're not prepared for that stuff, and then all of a sudden, bam, it's in your face. It's just like, well then, hello. I don't know how to react to you. I'll redo the eyes. But for that camping trip where we had the tents, you know, it was supposed to be cloudy that weekend. And it turned out to be a tropical storm. Nothing serious, of course, because then we wouldn't have fucking stayed, but, you know, it was pouring. And because it was pouring, well, we had some of the older troop members there, you know, doing their best to try to help us younger scouts out Because, yeah, again, small children out in the forest where it's just a very, very heavy storm. And keep in mind that the children's tents and the chaperones' tents were not a great distance, but we had to pretty much fend for ourselves in the tent. And when you're a small kid in a tent in a storm, your thoughts isn't, well, if anything goes wrong, my mom is 3 feet away, like, yeah, about 3 feet's too short, but you guys know what I mean. My mom's like in the tent right across from us. No, it's just like, nope, this is how we die. And yes, little kids are that morbid. I think we had one girl, I want to say her name was Jessica, was pretty much setting the tone for us by telling us horror stories. Pretty sure she told us her will and who would get which stuffed animal she had. I loved my troop. No sarcasm even. I loved my troop. Pretty much defines a lot of my current humor, I guess. Yes, just it's still hilarious to me to this day. Just a little girl's just telling out her will because the wind's blowing a bit rough. Exactly. I'm glad you had a good trope. And how come there's not any? Willing out all our stuffed animals. Wonderful. Yeah. Oh, gosh, yeah. Then we had, I want to say her name was Ashley. Just used her, like, gigantic flashlight, like a spotlight flashlight, you know? Put it up on the wall and was just making shadow puppets. Of monsters, of course. No, we couldn't have bunny rabbits. We couldn't have butterflies. Nope, monsters. Thankfully, none of us really knew about horror stories of killers roaming the woods, or all of us would have just, never gone to sleep. And, of course, it was storming all through the night. Our troop leader came in once before we all went to bed. Okay, you shall get the gorilla. Yes, that was pretty much it. Well, I think my memory's a bit foggy because, again, I was just a small child, but I don't think any of us were mentioned in the will that Jessica had planned out. I think she was just determined that her brother got nothing. Yeah, I think that was the only goal that she had in mind. But our troop leader, Miss Dottie, came in, and, for the final time that night, just saying, okay, here are your assigned bathroom buddies. We had the campgrounds. This is our tent. This is our chaperone's tent. We had another troop there, their chaperones, and then the older girls here, and an empty tent. Now, that was the campground. The mess hall over here, picnic area here. Now, in that scale, the bathhouse was all the way over here. And let me tell you where the lights were. Here, here, here. That's it. That's it. So, Miss Dottie was saying, hey, here's your assigned bathroom buddies. Do not go to the bathroom alone. If you need to go in the middle of the night, you know where the bathhouse is. it should be fine. Yeah, you tell that to a bunch of little children who had just been telling themselves little horror stories to walk that distance with no light. I feel bad too because look, there was this one girl. I don't remember her name, but she was like the biggest scaredy cat, and her bathroom buddy was just out cold for the night. I, of course, couldn't sleep because I had an overactive imagination, and all you had to do was mention one little ounce of horror-related stuff, and I wasn't getting to sleep. And she had to go. But her bathroom buddy was sleeping. She didn't know what to do. She didn't want to go up against... she didn't want to go against our troop leaders' orders, essentially. And we didn't know if any of our chaperones were awake. So, poor girl, I'm there trying to talk to her. I'll delete this because it's not really relevant. I'm trying to comfort her because I'm still awake. But I know for a fact my butt wasn't getting out of that tent. It was storming. There was mud on the ground. I knew there were water bugs everywhere. Well, in the bathhouse. Yeah, there was no way in hell I was leaving that tent for the rest of the night. Poor girl. Why they do this? I don't know. Something about being one with nature in southern Florida, where there's fucking alligators and crocodiles. Alligators. Then again, alligators are pretty chill, and we were in a forested area, so of course you're not going to really find any alligators, but you will find giant-ass bugs. Really, that's all it takes. But, I don't know who that is, but we've drawn someone. So that poor girl just could not hold it after about, looking back on it, I'd say an hour. And it was sad, honestly. Like, girl was sick. Was too scared to go outside. I wasn't going to go help her because fuck that, but I was trying my best to comfort her. We eventually worked up the courage to go across to tell the the chaperones, which, to our surprise, some were awake. My mom being awake. I think the other chaperone was. I know Miss Dottie was out cold for the night. Poor girl. Just sick as a dog. Well, you may find an alligator. Depends on if there was marshland somewhere. Since it was so poorly lighted, and we were approved as small children to go there, I think it was safe for the most part. Because I know alligators are very common, they're very relaxed. So long as you don't fuck with them. And they have a good supply of resources around them. And you're not messing with any eggs. You know, they're pretty much okay, so... let me delete this. Don't like where it's going. So I think it was fine looking back on it. There was just a lot of trees and a lot of bugs. But it had its good moments too. The poor girls and the older troops, they did their best to try to comfort our troop and the other younger troop. Guess we're going with some kind of anime cat here. Super anime, I guess. The eyes aren't even an inch away from each other. Screens got hotter. What? I just leave in the game. Send me a text. Draw Luna? Okay, I'll draw Luna. I'm assuming you mean Luna from Sailor Moon. I should probably get a ref since I'm here, but oh well. You know, I don't recall ever the explanation to why Luna and Artemis and I forget their kid's name got human forms. It weirded me out. I mean, they were interesting. But I don't see why. Could have left them as kitties. I don't think anyone was demanding to see Luna and Artemis as humans. Well, then again, it's always fun to give your characters human forms if they're not human. Something to explore. I don't know why it was added to the show. I don't remember if there was a reason. Or if it must have been in the show. I think I've seen gifs of it. I don't remember it in the manga. I really should look up a reference, but oh well. We're already in this deep without a reference. Yeah, it's something about magic. I just remember they did it in Sailor Moon as I guess. I think it was because they were loyal to the Moon Kingdom or something like that. Something along those lines, but I remember at least in the Japanese version, they did show human Artemis to just prove the bond between him and Sailor Venus. Don't I, Sid? I'm okay. It sounds a lot worse than it actually is. I mean, it's probably not my smartest idea to just immediately get over like a sore throat and go, hey, I'm just gonna talk for the next hour. That sounds great. But, let me look up a quick reference. Oh, I'm not even an hour in. I'm like 30 minutes in. I'm not that far off. Her eyes are bigger. But again, we're talking about an anime. So everyone's got to have those gigantic eyes. But I'm not too far off. Let's try again. A little closer to the source material this time. Let's see. Mostly a round head. I totally get that. I had bronchitis last month, so my voice does a weird deep thing sometimes. But please get better before I come, lol. Yeah. Again, this should fade. I mean, the worst of it passed within a day, so I'm not worried. It's not like I'm going to be spiking a fever anytime soon. Nor is it really going to be contagious, so don't worry about that. I'm guessing your game is getting interesting as well, huh? Oh, does Luna have eyelashes? She does. She has eyelashes. Seems, well, I guess It's not too weird. Let's see that reference again. Let's see. At least I had the moon part right. I know, easiest part to remember, huh? I always worry. Shit, when you need to stop being so. It's fine. I really should start playing that game. Isn't it like on a real time sort of thing? Is that a heart nose? Or is it just... No, just a triangle nose. Oh, I did the wrong thing. There we go. And I don't think... Yeah, it's pretty much... God, that reminds me so much of my old style. It's not even funny. Ugh, like the cringe-worthy old art that I used to do in middle school. It unsettles. It's unsettling so much. Send you a picture. Yes, please send a picture. It is. And with your unusual sleeping pattern, you will probably be able to get all the calls and chats. So good for you. I remember that. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, and I don't know how you wouldn't know, literally, this is how I used to draw. That's it. That was my old drawing style. So that eventually turned into this. Ugh. Of course, I would draw the eyes like that too, and have like the bodies like this. Oh, I got the text messages. So yeah, that was my old art style. Ah, I see. I see exactly what you mean. Damn. And I think I still had a picture of your old style saved on my old computer. I have sketchbooks of my old style. I still have the very first drawing of my character Star, who nowadays is, well, I mean, Star originally looked, let me undo that. Star was pretty much this, but with like a moon-shaped ear. That, and of course, because, you know, had to emphasize the whole girl thing, just gigantic eyelashes, 2 whiskers on either side. So she started off as that. Let me open up a recent file. A recent drawing I have of Star. Just so you guys can see. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Here's a rough sketch. And here, as soon as I can pull up the file, the file. see. Here we go. This is star now. So as you see, the only thing that really stayed is the the moon marking here. That's it. And the green eye color. But yeah, just because you have a cringy style or a style you don't like to start with doesn't mean that it can't change, or characters that you thought are horrible can't become something else. Love how she looks in the rough sketch. Oh, this one? Thank you. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with this pose yet. But as soon as I figure out something, well, we'll see it. Maybe after I'm done with this stream, if I'm not exhausted, I'll check out Mystic Messenger. I'm not quite sure what to expect out of it, so, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, that was the... Going back to the whole thing, yeah, that was 2 of the Girl Scout tales that I had. So good. Okay. I'm curious to see what Mystic Messenger is all about, because I keep hearing good things about it. Let me move this so I have a little bit more to work with on canvas. Hope you enjoy it whenever you get to play it. Well, I have some free time. This whole being sick thing has given me some time to go back to Animal Crossing, to Rune Factory 4. I was able to finish some of the one doll custom I was making, so that's good. The Stacy doll is now completely done. I haven't caught up more with Miraculous Ladybug. I really need to continue that. I'm for some reason drawing cat ears. Bendy, draw Bendy. Also, you need fruit for your tongue. Oh, if you need fruit for your tongue, I have a shit ton. Bring your DS. Definitely bring your DS. I have a whole bunch of Pokemon to trade away for Sun and Moon, because, no lie, I got 6 Rowlets, and I could not pass them up. I got them all in Wonder Trade. So I've just been boosting up some of their stats. Bring your animal. Bring Animal Animal Crossing. So we can see each other's towns and all. Happy like. I don't have Sun or Moon. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. I still have Pokemon to trade in Sapphire and X and Y. Just sitting around. I have some extra legendaries too up for grabs. I didn't get all of the legendaries available when they were doing that last year. I kind of forgot about some. So I've got a few extras of the ones I did get. So if you're interested, Sam, those are available. I was supposed to draw Bendy. That's what this was. You know what? Let's give that inked demon his own page. Or do I have any doodles, any doodle page open already? Not exactly. But I do like the background. I've got all the background color for this, so it's just let's get rid of this. Happy I have a meal. That's always good. Do you remember when Mews were just the thing of legends? As a kid, I thought I would never see a Mew in a video game. Well, in one of the games. I didn't think it was possible. Yeah. If you had told me that, 12 years later, give or take, that I'd have a Mew, or that I could pet Pokemon in my game, I would not believe. I would not believe that would happen. Nor would I ever put the DS down if I had that option as a child to play it. It just wouldn't happen. I would never let go and just finally be able to interact with my Squirtle and just show all the love that I had for my Pokemon. Should I? I kind of like this face. Do you mind if I doodle Star for a moment? It's been forever since I drew something and I would like to try her. Don't know if I've ever drawn her. Go for it! I'd love to see how Star looks in your style. Oh, well, yes, I do remember that. Mews were so legendary. He's a Grumplord, yes. Never let me be in control for Bendy, because yeah, he would be sassy as fuck and just unpleasant all around. Just be like, yeah, camera, we're not being animated right now, so fuck you guys. That is how I would write for Bendy. I mean, he's a little demon, so what else can you expect? You know what? I don't draw him with his smile that often, so let's give him his normal grin. He is now your child, isn't he? I'm trying to not. I'm going to say no for the time being, only because I want to avoid that. Because he's still murderous. Then again, I absolutely adore all the animatronics from Five Nights at Freddy's. So I can't say much there. He's a demon, but I do have a demon child, so we would both be even there. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. So you can't call me out too much in wanting to hug this little shit. Because he is a little shit. Until proven otherwise in game. There is no way that this guy, that this fucking piece of trash, is an adorable little innocent cutie. That's impossible. And I should really round out those arms a bit more. Yeah, you can't. I don't know. I don't think you would actively try to go and if there was a video game of your demon child. I don't think you would try to do the same thing and actively hug them when they're trying to chase you down to kill you. Oh, okay. I'm thinking of the other demon. Your other demon child, then. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking of Sebastian. Though, random topic change. Remember when they were supposed to release the Sly Cooper film last year? What do you think happened to it? He's like, oh, Sebastian. Oh no, he's like an estranged brother. That's fair enough. Yeah, what happened to that film? There was a teaser trailer, and then I haven't heard anything since. You know, it's not a good sign. That movie was probably horribly made. That or they had to do like a complete rewrite. But I haven't heard a thing about it. It's probably for the best that we haven't seen it out yet. Hopefully, it might still be in production, but they're doing their best to make it good. I don't know. I was so pissed. I wanted that movie. Yeah, and I wanted the Spyro movie that was supposed to happen before Skylanders were a thing. Some dreams will remain crushed, unfortunately. I hadn't heard anything for the Five Nights at Freddy's movie that's supposed to be coming out this year, I think. Yeah, I mean, the talks was that it was supposed to be this year that it came out. But I haven't heard anything about it for quite some time. Which I hope it's still going to be a thing. I want to see what they had in mind for it. And I think Universal was doing that one. Well, the Five Nights at Freddy's one. Oof. Hopefully that's not one of the other canceled projects. I've heard rumors that it might be canceled, but again, nothing more than rumors. So I can't say. Kept seeing the animatronic stuff from Jim Henson's workshop. Yeah, it was beautiful what they were working on. I was excited for it. Wanted it so bad. Yeah. I hope it's not canceled. I don't know. I mean, I've got Google right in front of me to check, but this is a drawing stream, not a let's Google stuff with Colorful Cyclone sort of stream. I don't think anyone would really watch that stream. Well, speaking of different streams, I was thinking that maybe we should do the... It looks so weird without little dividing lines here and there. Without these... With these details being covered up, it just looks so weird. I saw Foxy stuff, his eyes and everything. I want to know more about the FNAF movie. I want to see it. I don't care how bad it is. I want to see it. I don't like how this drawing's coming along, so I'm just... Ugh. I'm gonna leave it at this sketch. And that took up more space than I thought it would. So, let's scale that down. Just place him over there in the corner. Undertale 4. Well, hi Undertale 4. Welcome to the stream. Rises once again. Yeah, I didn't think. I saw you were doing your own live stream, and I pretty much assumed that you were going to be doing that for the rest of the night. I just did the same for Star. I'm restarting the doodle. Yeah. Sketches are so much easier to work with. I'm on the move tool, not the pencil tool. I might as well try drawing the animatronics again. It's been a while. Stupid fucking recorder stopped working? Huh, I'm sorry. That sounds like a pain. It's been far too long since I've tried drawing the animatronics. Do I even have any? I don't even know if this is popping. Nope, good. That's not popping up on stream. I had some comics, but not exactly as much as I have on my other computer. It still says live. Don't you love when YouTube does that? It's great, isn't it? Yeah, either way, welcome to the stream. Pretty much Sam's been hanging out in chat, and we've just been chatting about movies, random stuff, all that fun stuff. No, I don't have any archived. Well, I mean in this computer. You'd think I'd memorize how to draw these bots by now, but it's been too long. Oh yes, and Mystic Messenger, which I've got to try out. Maybe I shouldn't start off trying to draw Foxy. At least not from a straight view. I didn't like how the first drawing was coming along, but you know, I should play Five Nights at Freddy's on here. I have the first game. I think I've got some of the other games on here too. Can't wait for Chapter 3. There was a teaser not too long ago. Yeah! I saw they put the halo over the 3, and I'm just excited. I really hope Alice is going to be in the game. And I definitely want to find out more about Joey and the whole relationship that's going on with, well, why did he invite Henry after all that time? Ugh, this is not my best work with Foxy, but oh well. Straight you say, oh my, anymore? Anyone? Absolutely. Do not start a pun war, please. Chat hasn't recovered since the last one, and sorry for the noises. Yes, I'm excited for Boris to be showing up too. Hopefully, he does not betray the player. And if he does become friends with... I hope he doesn't get killed again. You mean the Pokemon ones? Yeah, no... we have not recovered from the Pokemon puns. Ugh. I'm trying to tell you that I'm gay. I wouldn't be able to get the point straight. Sorry for all the coughing. Still getting over that. Oh. If this was a pun war, I'm pretty sure you would have aced it. Pansexual, yes. You know, I'm just gonna leave this drawing as is because I feel like it's getting worse the more I try. You guys are too punny. Way too punny. And unfortunately, my sexuality puns aren't on game. I don't have that many ace jokes. Case of war this is. Punception. Let's see. I just said I'd leave this one alone, but yeah. Oh, I wanted to eventually get around to drawing the thumbnails that I've been neglecting. But, yeah, at this rate, probably not going to happen. Oh well. That's how things go. So hopefully you guys have been having great days so far. It's a pun packaged in a mystery wrapped in a... Ugh, gosh. Chat's not gonna recover from this, huh? It's gonna be puns. Puns everywhere. Yeah. Me on the bus back home from Pride, takes off by Pride's shirt, removes rainbow earrings, wipe off face colored paint. I'm straightening up before I go home to see my parents. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes, thank you for sharing that. I don't know what I'm drawing, actually. I should draw something. It's gonna be puns everywhere and certain meme here, but it's like Link. The old pink-haired Link. I should try to draw something consistent. Let's go back over to this one. See, it seems like the right color. Legend of Zelda Blast in the background. Should draw Greg. My mind blanked. Greg. From what? Greg from what? Oh, Night in the Woods. I really need to start playing that game. I've seen a bit of it from Patrick Static's playthrough, and I adore Greg so much. 'Cause he's just like, where's my reference image? I've never tried drawing any of the characters from Night in the Woods. Let me start over. 'Cause it's just... Where's the reference image? Oh, is there a GIF of it? No. Oh, yes, there we go. See if I can get this to work properly. Cat. My cat is causing trouble. Should be good. Oh, nope. That's not what I wanted. Crap. Let's try that again. So I gotta show you guys this. Sam, if you're not familiar... Hi, so you have a cat too? This is Greg. He's amazing. I think Greg is my favorite character. I don't think the stream is capturing the full amazingness of the GIF, and it's lagging, but it's beautiful. I've got to stream that soon. I have that image too. It's the best. I already know sort of what I'm getting into thanks to watching a bit of that playthrough. But not much, and so that should be fun. I love the art style too, so it should be that should be interesting. Oh, Jacksepticeye played it as well? I haven't followed much of Jacksepticeye's stuff. I really should do that. Well, should check out his channel more. Let's see. Do you have a PS4? No, unfortunately not. I've got, say, PlayStation 3. Oddly enough, I think I still have my PlayStation 2. And I know for a fact that I've got a PlayStation 1 hanging around somewhere. But sadly, not a PlayStation 4 yet. Damn it. Oh, give it give it time when the prices drop down. I'm definitely getting a PlayStation 4. I have to definitely get myself Until Dawn. I've been dying to play that. Some other games that I really need to get, but I'll get them eventually. Don't we all have PS1s and PS2s around somewhere? Yeah. Hey, cat. You want to be on stream? Sorry, my cat's being affectionate for once. I know a lot of people say that PlayStations are just horrible compared to Xbox, but I can't hate it. First console I've ever played on. I mean, you have to play Resident Evil 7. The PS4 is how I'm playing Minecraft Story Mode on my channel. Oh, cool! Oh man, you have to play Resident Evil 7. Oh yeah. Yeah, Resident Evil 7 is amazing. Not something I would play, but Sam, if you ever live streamed, that would be something I'd expect you to play, and that would be awesome to see. Then again, Sam, if you ever live stream, please live stream Alien Isolation. It needs to happen. Yeah. Ugh, I need to take a look at that reference photo again. There we go. That's a little better. First time drawing this character, so... Ah, pen pressure. Great. Oh, above the cover. No, fuck that. You should play Hello Neighbor. I still have nightmares. Hello Neighbor would be fun. I'm waiting for them to fix it up a bit more. Just like I'm waiting for Subnautica to be fully done before I buy it. Little Nightmare. I was thinking about getting Little Nightmares. It looks amazing. Let's see, do they have any? No, okay. For the sake of this drawing, I think I'll give a neck. Yes, Sam, please play Alien Isolation. It's amazing. Just watching you go through, it's just the best. have a new game on my Game Jolt page. That's awesome. I'll have to check that out. I'm still having issues with getting the other games from your Game Jolt page to work. I can remember every single time I died. But Sam, it would be amazing. And the fact that you still jump at that game. Oh, Sam, maybe we should do like a horror game when you and TF are over. I doubt we'll stream it. Maybe we should. But it'd be fun. Only for the internet to grow as frustrated as I am with TF. The fact that she doesn't fucking jump at a horror game. Should play Slenderman. Not trendy, but still scary as fuck. I remember playing Slenderman when it first came out, too. I don't have the file anymore for it. I'd have to go looking. It was a lot of fun. I remember that game was terrifying, too. I'm sure it still is, the whole jump scare and the atmosphere. I imagine it's still great and holds up. Do you want me to bring in Alien Isolation? Unfortunately, we don't have the PlayStation out in the living room. When Brad played it? Yeah, that... yeah, how, give me 1 second, my cat wants out. Okay. Yeah, when we all played Slenderman together, Brad was just freaking out. It was amazing. There. Greg. As soon as I can afford one, though, I'm getting myself a PlayStation 3 to go in my room. Because that needs to happen. You know what? I want to do a stream of you, Leroy Jenkins, the Slenderman. I'll never forget. Yeah. I was tired of running away, so you know what? I wanted to see what happened if I just charged Slenderman. Oddly enough, I didn't die immediately. I think I died like the second time around, because the first time I must have caught Slenderman right when he despawned. It was great. And again, I have weird luck with those games. Well, those types of games. And I say weird luck, but what I really mean is like weird glitches. Going back to like Five Nights at Freddy's, I was playing I was just trying to do this thing where I go through the first... Oh, anyone remembers the fidget spinner trend that's happening? I hear a lot of schools are trying to ban the fidget spinners. I don't know. It's sad. Only because it really does help with ADHD and ADD and autism. Well, trying to help those children to focus, I actually have a fidget cube. Yeah, Sam, it's a trend. There's two issues going on. One, that teachers think that those are that they're toys and distracting children instead of helping them focus, and then you have kids who think that they're toys and buy them because they think they're just really cool toys and distracts the class with them. I have a yeah. I can't really say that I have any. Well, I have ADHD, but I do have. It helps a lot with anxiety because I have to do something with my hands at all times. I mean, I really should grab my fidget cube now because I've got like a piece of rubber from middle school where we had to make our own stamps, and I've just been tearing away at it. Because, again, I need something to do with my hands at all times. So it'd be a great idea. Where did I even put it? Same K. Unfortunately, I couldn't afford the actual ones on the website. And I really want to get an official one. But for now, I have a cheap off-brand one. Costs like a couple bucks, but eventually I will get the actual fidget cube. But it's sad. It really is sad that those are threatened to be taken away, because it really helps children. I guess it's okay. I'll tell you something, Undertale, for that. I haven't heard that one before. Not on the live stream. Or on the internet when interacting with people. I just looked down at the chat. Undertale 4, what did you type? I hope that's not coming up too loud on stream. I'm sorry, guys. I know it sounds terrible, but I assure you it's not that bad. I have no idea what that is. Yeah, I saw the message redacted. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, okay, I see. I see. Yeah, I don't have full chat on open up, so I don't understand why that's a thing. Well, why that got redacted. But I have no words. Why am I drawing so many characters with cat ears tonight? And again, I don't know what to draw. And yes, it is absolute bullshit. But it was funny. I'll give you that. Let me check out something really quick. Just, trying to find. I guess not. Oh well. Okay. Lips giving you trouble. Yeah. It's difficult to draw her in the sense of I can't even get her right. Especially her lips. That's why I usually I just color in some of those details. It's easier. My chill stream is still live somehow. That's amazing at this point. I wouldn't even be upset. I just it's just hosting itself. Was that pretty much like essentially a podcast? Let's see if I can draw a star really quick. So I've been thinking about doing like a podcast of some sort. But I guess this is essentially a podcast as well because I'm not really doing much. Just hosting itself. It has a mind of its own. This isn't coming out right, but it will. Just drew her not too long ago, too. Started up a Patreon? Oh, that's awesome. Good luck with that. I haven't heard much about Patreon, so I can't say much. But I hope yours is going will go smoothly. Should probably set up something so I can do commissions for people. Well, at least set up like a PayPal or something. It would help me get back into the habit of drawing. Or animating, really. I need to get back into animating. I'm thinking about doing it too, just not sure what I would have people help me with, lol. Also, it's the right ear that has her left that has her star. I know this, but I put it on the left. Yeah, it's this ear. So it's our left, but her right. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing something similar. Again, I really should. Even if it's just like commissions or something. Cat is snoring. Your cat's being adorable again. You know, Sam, you're lucky that your cat wants to cuddle up to you. I'm envious. I think the stream is currently recording me, huh? You might want to check if you think that might be the case. Sounds like a squeaky toy, and you should. Oh. Did something go wrong, Undertale 4? He should what? Like set up commissions or? Because I want to get back into animating. And I'm sure there's people who would love like short, maybe a few frames of their characters. I don't like how that chin looks. Mind, it froze when it stopped. Oh. Huh. That's odd that it would still say it was live, though. Episode of commissioned or look into Patreon. I feel awkward with it, though. The chat is the only thing that's working, really. Isn't that how it always goes, though? I'm sorry you're having issues with that. It's not my best drawing of Star. I think I really need to push that back. Yeah, I think I'd be more interested in just gearing up, well, doing drawings of people's OCs. Because what better way to help encourage people draw their own characters or own original content? Should have saw the thumbnail pic though. It's fucking perfect. Oh, for the chill stream? Well, shouldn't it be on your YouTube channel anyway? I'll have to go look. Assuming that it's there and it wasn't changed. And those shoulders need to be out more, but you know, this is a quick sketch, so who cares about anatomy? I certainly don't, after spending so long trying to memorize the damn bone structures and muscle structures. Who even cares? Nothing was changed? Huh. Ugh. So it should. Well, I'll have to take a look later. Ah, gosh. It must sound horrible on your end. Yeah, sure, you guys. This is fine. This is perfectly fine. Nothing's wrong. The cat's hiding that little bitch. You make it sound like your cat did something, which, dude, I understand. One of my cats has a nasty habit of knocking over things, especially when I'm recording or doing live streams. It just makes an awful noise. And it's like she knows. Not my best attempt, but there's Star. Of course, you know you can't stay mad at them, too. Hey, kitty. For the stream, yeah, just for note that this kitty that's now walked up to me is not the same kitty from earlier. I have more than one kitty. The cat pissed me off earlier. Sam, what did your cat do? My cat has a nasty habit of spraying on the... Oh. Oh, that... Yeah. Kitty, it's okay. You don't have to go meowing. Or trying to get inside the trash can. What are you doing? Hey. If I had webcam, I'd show you guys my cat. But I am sorry that your cat's doing that, Undertale 4. That's a pain. The cat pissed me off again earlier, so they were trying to make it up to me. And my cat's never sprayed. I love them for that. One of my cats sprayed only once. Oh, I just got the picture you sent, Sam. I like it. I love the look that you gave Star. As for the whole cats thing, one of my cats sprayed only once, and that's when we first got him. But we were trying to introduce him to our other cats, and he just got scared. I used to have 2 cats, but then one died. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Undertale 4. That's never easy. Booth literally hit on her ass. Went to clean it. She tried to attack me, so I showed her who was the alpha again. So Isaac's been bringing me his favorite. Oh, that's cute for your cat, Sam. I still have some blank space here. It's nice. Oh. You know, I should just... Yeah. He has so many mice. He's been bringing me his favorite colored ones. It also has... Aww. Let's see if I still remember how to draw this horrible child. I was waiting for this to become 50 days. No, not with the kitten, not with the cat babies, please. They're just little helpless kittens. I just keep glancing over at chat every so often. Okay. Maybe it would be better with a closed mouth smile. Yep. It's been quite some time since I've drawn Flowey. Love this. Love that little horrible demon spawn. I think Flowey is one of my favorite characters. And though I do love Azrael, I think I like Flowey more. Sad because Isaac is literally gray, like Tom from Tom and Jerry. Still better than me. He's your child. Yes, that's my child. I, you know, the one thing I could never draw is flowers. Not even as a kid. And you'd think that'd be one of the things I'd have down pat because a lot of kids knew how to draw flowers. Your child, I thought he was mine. I'm trying to keep the coughing to a minimum. But look at that innocent child. I love him. I draw sands and papyrus too, but I think I'm more out of practice with them than anyone else. And I can... Every kiss begins with K, yeah. That's a little too defined, but... Let's see. I'm sorry I'm going silent every so often here. Please draw my child. Sam, which one? The one I'm talking about. They say practice makes perfect, even if it takes a shitload of time. Yeah. I'm assuming, Sam, you mean papyrus? Because if that's the case, then, well, here you go. Yes, it does. At least the one good thing that came out of anatomy is I know how to draw skulls better. And that's it. Anatomy. Would not recommend. I mean, yes, it's a very important class. And important material as well. Can sands, but not papyrus. Yeah, sands is a lot easier to draw. Just like, actually, that's never a good start. Again, I'm out of practice. Let's see, it would be about here. Yeah, anatomy class, a lot of important information, but with the one I had to take, not that child and talking about my other child, Sam, you have a lot of children. You're gonna have to be a little more specific. But with the anatomy class, the one I had to take was, this is not coming out well. Start over. I had to memorize the names of the bone structure, the muscle structure, and we had to learn that by heart. I am the goat mom. I make the pie. Yeah. Which you gotta share next time. You don't know how much I want to try the cinnamon butterscotch pie. There we go. That's already a lot better. Yes, thank you for sharing, because I'm excited for that. I'll need to make you something in return. I guess Sans did have pupils. Well, again, which child are you talking about, Sam? Oh, you sent... Oh, okay, I see. I'll try my best. I'm not good with Mettaton. I think I've only drawn Mettaton once. And do I have that picture? Let me switch over really fast. Essentially, I've got a doodle of Mettaton in a whole collection of Undertale doodles I did when I first started the game. So let me see. Essentially, the doodles weren't much. They were just like self-insert stuff. Because, you know, it's always fun. Yep, here we go. There. That's the only drawing I have of Mettaton. Right there. And I don't think I'll be able to top that. Also, I think this is the best drawing I'll ever do of Azrael. I don't even remember what color Azrael's eyes are supposed to be. I guessed. Why is my pen? My child, look at you, so beautiful. Yeah, I don't think it's going to get any better than that. But yeah, there's just all first attempts at drawing the Undertale characters. Well, some of them. I think this will be the best drawing I do for Undyne. Ugh, wrong buttons. Sorry. No, let's not say that. Yes, Muffet is included as well. I think there was something else, but let's see. I still cannot top the drawing I gave you for your birthday of the fishwife. Yes. I love that drawing so much. I want to put it up on my wall because it's just amazing. I have a lot of unorganized drawings just sitting about. Some fandom related, some original. Sam, did I ever show you the drawing of the Forgotten Realm Queen? Because I don't remember if I have, and it would be perfect to show it off now. I think I might have to censor it a bit. Surprised my pen didn't give out. No. For steps of your life. Sent walking. Do I still have the screen switched? Let me check. Yeah. Give me a moment just to make sure. I mean, it's nothing bad, but I don't want to take any chances with YouTube. Because I haven't figured out what clothing I want to put on her yet. So I just have the rough sketches. Let's see. I'll just keep the color off right now. Oh, I did have a layer with temporary clothes, so that works. There. This is the rough sketch for the Forgotten Realm Queen. I don't like the outfit I gave her. But it's something. Let's see. And if I bring in the colors, let me just... Can I get that to... There we go. First steps of your life spent really walking. We're not walking. Because this is the design so far. I figured for the final draft, let's see, let me put in a new layer. Crown staying, singular wing staying. I'm not quite sure if this pattern here is going to be repeated in her hair. How I'm going to make that. Her clothes need to change. I'm thinking just having it be vines. In the story, that's what they're going to be. Just vines clinging to our body, not like fabric, but there's just a quick pose testing. So, the sketch looks a lot better without this, without the clothes being shown, but you know how YouTube is. Oh, there was another layer of... Okay. I take it you approve, Sam. Let me just switch over again. Trying to take it all in because, my God. So you approve? 10 out of 10? I'm not sure if that was a typo, but either way, it's amazing. 10 out of 10. Yeah, that is quote-unquote the main antagonist. Sort of. I don't know. The way I'm gearing up for the story is that no one is the actual villain. Not directly. No typos here. Better. That's even better. What? Where is it? I had another... where is the thing? Also, how long have I been streaming now? About... almost 2 hours. Really? Let me see if I can find this drawing really quick and I'll end the stream because I should probably start heading off to bed because it's almost 2. No, that's not it. Where is it? Storyboards. Work in progress? No, those are older stuff. Huh. I can't seem to find what I'm looking for. Unless it's just unorganized, but... Damn son, 2 hours? Yeah. Normally, of course, that's how I usually like to keep my streams, but probably not the best idea while still recovering from a whole sore throat. I mean, again, doesn't hurt, but probably not my smartest idea. I can't find it, unfortunately. So I'll have to save that for another time. Oh well. I might as well. You need to rest, feel better. You need to sleep. Yeah, I probably do. So, with that, I'll call it there. Hopefully, I'll be able to. Actually, no, I don't think I'm going to be able to stream on Monday night for Nuzlocke. Hopefully, we can get some sort of stream in while I have Sam and TF over. Maybe get some sort of special. I was hoping that maybe we could do some Uno or something, because that's always fun. What better way to bring a whole bunch of friends together than just absolutely tearing the friendship apart? But we'll see. He'll pretty much play it by ear because I haven't seen them in person for quite some time. It's going to be great. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Thank you guys so much for joining. I really appreciate it. I didn't think anyone really would. Oh, you could try my games? I really have to try to get them to work on this computer that I stream with. I don't know what's the issue, but maybe we can do something. Yeah. I'll see you guys in the next stream whenever we can get that set up. And again, thank you guys for joining. And as always, take care.